Welcome back. You're still watching Breakfast Central. Time to take you to the world of sport. We will start from the world of judo, where we got South African judoka Michaela Whiteboy has moved up 3 places to 31st position in the world rankings following her performance at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix this month, where she finished 12th. Now, Whiteboy was one of 7 South African gold medalists at the 2022 Commonwealth Games in Birmingham, and the judoka got 100,000 rands for winning gold at the event. Her efforts also pushed her from 34th to 31st in the world. After that disappointment from being forced to skip the World Championship held in Uzbekistan in August, the focus switches to Baku on Friday. So we'll be looking at her coming up with a great performance to step up in the world rankings. Moving away from that, we take you to the world of football right now, and the CAF Women's Champions League is ongoing. Reigning women's champions Mamelodi Sundown Ladies defeated Nigerian champions Bayelsa Queens 2-1 in Group B of the CAF Women's Champions League on Monday. Now, Lilolena Daweti scored the brace to put Sundowns ahead before Mary Magdalene Anjo got Bayelsa Queens' first goal in the competition. Now, in the other group game, TP Mazembe from DR Congo triumphed 1-0 over Wadi Degla from Morocco. But after an inspired win on Monday, the Shabalala ladies will look forward to a consecutive triumph against Egyptian champions Wadi Degla on November 3rd. So let's listen to Lilona Daweti and how she's relishing the win for the Mamelodi Sundown ladies.
Well, it wasn't an easy game, but I'm very proud of my team, proud of the technical team, proud of the coach, proud of the team. This win goes to them. We worked so hard for this tournament, and we're still going to work hard. And we thank you for our fans in South Africa that are supporting us. We thank you for the fans in Morocco that are supporting us. Please keep on coming to support us.
Of course, clinching the woman of the match there. The Shabalala Queens will go again against Wadi Degla. But let's move away from that, tell you what's happening in the group standings, as Mamelodi Sundown Ladies are standing top with 3 points after getting their first win against Bayelsa Queens. Bayelsa Queens and Wadi Degla be without no point after losing their first games in the Women's Champions League. This is the second edition of the Women's Champions League, the CAF Women's Champions League, being hosted in Morocco. Now, moving away from that, as we count down to the World Cup in Qatar, not good news coming from the French team, as France and Juventus midfielder Paul Pogba will reportedly miss the World Cup in Qatar after suffering another injury setback. Pogba has not played since suffering a knee injury in pre-season, and he was initially expected to be out until September, but was faced to have surgery to fix his damaged knee, a procedure that threatened to end his World Cup dream. Now, as reported, Pogba has sustained a thigh injury in training and is unlikely to be fit in time for France's World Cup opener against Australia on November 22. France's other group games are against Denmark, and they will face an African side, Tunisia, who are still under the ranks. Their faith hanging in the balance at the FIFA World Cup after FIFA issued a threat due to government interference. But you did say that this guy who had to conduct a witch doctor, did it work for him? Osa Olive, it's a question for you to answer.
Well, I don't know. It seems like Pogba's travails are just never ending. I'm not sure what next. I don't know if this is, it's been confirmed that he will not make it to the World Cup.
Yeah, it has.
Or
his agent, I think. His agent.
But the injury he has got right now, he will not make it in time for the World Cup. Now, does this mean that voodoo really doesn't work? Because he had to go consult a witch doctor to protect himself from injury. And
according to him, and that was while he was at Manchester United. So maybe the voodoo was meant to expire after Old Trafford. It was allegedly buried in Old Trafford. It doesn't go to Italy with him. So
okay.
I don't know.
But this is, it's really sad for him, because I'm sure that this is not something he expected for himself. Fans around the world have been expressing their disappointment. In fact, someone said this might be the most boring cup ever, and I really just feel for him, and I hope that he's able to recover from his injuries, and that is just something temporary, that he recovers well enough to be able to get back in top shape.
But I'm very sure that Deschamps is going to miss Pogba so well in the French setup.
But they still have a pretty interesting squad. I'm sure they'll be fine.
They do. They have a firing squad there in Kylian Mbappe, and they've got a midfield and defensive trio that's so good. Come on.
I believe Kante is also still going to make it to the World Cup.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he should make it in time.
They'll be fine somehow, some way.
Thank
All
you
right,
so
thanks a
much.
lot.
Sport update at this time.
Absolutely.